We got an appointment yesterday morning with a friend of ours who is one of the doctors from the UFC, and he got us a private appointment at Ciryl Hospital to see an eye specialist yesterday. He kind of basically did the same as the guy that we saw over there, said it's bad, it's not good, but his eye is a little bit more closed than it was. His right eye he still can't see anything. He said it's just grey. And they tested him on words and he just couldn't see anything. His left eye, 50%, he went down about 4 letters and then couldn't see the letters. So one's really, really blurry and one's still not working. Sometimes when your eyes here like that, it can become displaced and stay there. And they did a few tests on that and they said it doesn't seem like that. And his vision on the eye that's the best eye, his eye wasn't following properly, so the muscles weren't working strong enough to go this way. This one just wasn't working that good at all. So we've got to have additional tests further this week, and Moise is sorting the tests out for us, and he's got to have a CT scan, see if the bone's all right, but they think the bone's are all right.
Can he see it out of his eye?
No. Whoop. That eye's blurry as well. That's faults in both eyes. But that one's worse.
I love it.
How far is it? Sit there.
How far is it?
Doesn't matter. You push you. Go on.
Yeah, okay.
Is it a better one? There's CPS in that one. It's terrible.
Can you see out your right eye yet or not?
No, I can't. Well, I've got this one.
Yeah.
This eye's blurry as well. You put me in both. This one. You went near enough to pull deep, mate. I could feel how deep it went now.
You were saying as well that he'd already tried to do it to you, weren't you? I heard you say that.
You already got one twice. At least once for poking. Keep his fingers close, the ref said. And he's nearly put me in the eye before.
It was hard to believe as UFC 321 took an unexpected and heartbreaking turn when Tom Aspinall's showdown with Ciryl Gane ended in a no contest after a brutal eye poke. The shocking moment sent waves through the arena as Aspinall was rushed to the hospital. Thankfully, he later shared that he's recovering well, and doctors confirmed stopping the fight early was the right call to prevent serious or lasting damage.
How deep it went now. You already got one twice. At least once for poking. Keep his fingers close, the ref said. And he's nearly put me in the eye before. It's outrageous. It feels like my eye, someone's touched the back of my eyeball. I don't know if I can see or not because I've got this on. It felt like his finger hit the back of the eye socket when he pushed it in. I really respect what Bisping's done. I won't carry on fighting with one eye, no chance.
What is UFC? It's martial arts, right?
Yeah.
Ah! Okay, and there is no external features of trauma
No. My good eye is now getting really blurry as well, so I can hardly see. No, I can't, but it just looks like you're doing that. It's nearly black.
If he stay here, I need to see him again on Monday. If he doesn't stay here, then he must see somebody after 2 days. Okay?
It's good that he stopped the fight.
Yeah. You should stop the fight until you are good again and until you're cleared.
Okay.
But we didn't find anything dangerous.
Okay.
Dangerous sport, man. We've got to do some more tests in the UK as well. We are heartbroken on the channel, but we'll do what we can.
Dana White reacted to the no contest by saying it was entirely Tom's decision not to continue after the eye poke. He emphasized that no fighter should be forced to fight if they or their team feel it's unsafe. Dana added that stopping the fight was the right call, stressing that fighter safety always comes first and Tom's long-term health matters far more than the outcome of any single fight.
Now, what about the rule? It's only the second time in a championship fight that we do have a no contest for such thing. We just have to go by the judges and the fighters' will. That's just the way it is. For him to say after 5 minutes, I can no longer continue. What I'm trying to figure out is there different levels of eye pokes? You see what I'm saying?
Nobody sees what you're saying, sir.
It's only up to the fighter to stay whether or not he wants to continue.
Yeah.
That's just the way it is.
Well, yeah, what am I going to say? Hey, Tom, no, you're going to keep fighting.
Ciryl tried to tell him or go toward him, and Jason Herzog said, don't talk to the opponent at that point. So I guess they were trying to figure out to one another.
You can't, just like, I can't make people fight, right? If I want to put together a fight, I can't make people fight. And you definitely can't make somebody continue if they feel they've been injured. Only Tom knows what happened. Could he see? Couldn't he see? Could he continue? Only he knows that.
Dana White also noted that Ciryl Gane looked sharp and composed before the fight's abrupt ending. He admitted it was unfortunate but said the controversial finish would only build more hype for the rematch. Fans noticed Dana praising Gane's technical brilliance while showing little sympathy for Tom Aspinall's injury, suggesting he believed Gane was in control and performing better before the no contest halted the highly anticipated showdown at UFC 321.
Showing, shitty ending, I think that after the Jones fight, a lot of people wrote Ciryl Gane off. He looked damn good tonight.
Would you like to just rebook these guys as soon as Tom is able to get back in there?
Yeah, total pain in the ass, but yes, as soon as possible. It's unfortunate that it ended the way that it did, and yes, I think that there probably will be a lot more interest in the rematch after they saw, he had Tom bloodied up, and Tom didn't want to continue in the fight, so the rematch is very interesting.
Have you got any medical update on Tom, or is it still too soon?
He's on his way to the hospital.
Daniel Cormier explained that Tom Aspinall took a deep poke to his left eye, but it was actually the right eye that failed to recover properly. He expressed disappointment at the crowd for booing Tom after such a painful injury. Cormier added that once the replay aired, fans understood how serious the eye poke was and realized their reaction toward Aspinall had been unfair and undeserved.
Saw Tom Aspinall. His right eye is covered in a bandage because he cannot open it still. We're 20 minutes past the fight ending. And what's crazy about that is his other eye was the one where his hand went knuckle deep. The right side was scraped down more. The left side was the one that went knuckle deep and really would have been hard to deal with if not for the pain he was seeing on the other side. Tom was very upset that people were booing. And then people saw the replay and were like, wait a minute, maybe we should be booing the other guy. Then they booed Ciryl Gane.
Giving his analysis, Chael Sonnen said Tom Aspinall started strong, landing clean shots with impressive timing and confidence. However, he noted that Ciryl Gane remained composed defensively, showing great awareness in countering Tom's takedown attempt effectively. Sonnen added that if the eye poke hadn't occurred and the fight continued, the outcome could have been entirely different, as both fighters were beginning to settle into their rhythm and showcase their full potential.
Tom did not do anything wrong. He was poked in both eyes. I don't believe Ciryl did that on purpose. But I am mad. I'm looking for somebody to blame. But I don't quite know who to blame. Ciryl defensively was better on his feet. Tom went for a takedown. Do we have enough evidence to come to the conclusion that Tom couldn't take him down? Ciryl was really attacking that lead leg. But Tom was throwing some heat. And Tom was breathing a little bit. He was feeling a little bit that, hey, I'm throwing the kind of shots that have knocked out 6 other men. They weren't landing. Ciryl was able to cover. Tom stepped right in there. Tom was in range every time. If Ciryl wanted to touch him, he was within range. If Tom wanted to throw shots, he was in range to land. If that fight was to continue based on what we saw, who do you feel was going to win that fight?
Chael Sonnen didn't hold back, saying Tom Aspinall should have defended his title no matter what. He argued that being a world champion means pushing through pain and adversity, even when facing something as serious as an eye injury. Sonnen emphasized that champions are remembered for their toughness and claimed that if Tom truly wanted to prove he's the best, he needed to fight through it and finish what he started.
Disappointed. I'm disappointed. I talked all day yesterday. I just want to see Tom have to overcome some adversity. I want to see what he does when his first plan of action doesn't work. What's he checked down to? Is he gonna wrestle? Can he compete with Ciryl Gane on his feet for 25 minutes? And I don't get any of those answers, and just like everybody at home, I'm disappointed.
Being poked in the eye is illegal, Brendan, but to fight with one eye is very common. The opponent's trying to hit your eye, he's trying to bust up and make your nose bleed. So that part of it does have question for guys like Anthony and I. We're trying to be polite, we're trying to show grace, but in all fairness, if you're the heavyweight champion of the world, you got to fight with one eye at times.
This week, as long as Tom's eye's going to be fine. But by doing it sooner rather than later.
Do you think this year? I mean,
100%. MSG, December, or even the first fight night.
Even though we've got those locked in main events and co-main events locked in for both New York and the December card in Vegas, you would say let's just add a third title fight on there and get.
I'd do that. I'd do Vegas in December. I'd put it on the top of the bill. Knock Mirab down one.
Final pay-per-view. Final, not of the year.
Yeah,
with the final pay-per-view. Stick 3 title fights on there. What a way to go out.